Right, welcome back here to Black Country Blitz PC Gaming, and we're here back in Euro Truck for some more VR trucking. I've just come in and I've just had a play around with some of the settings, so hopefully this next stream should be a little better than the last one, as I now remember messing with my stream the other day after coming off here doing my first one. I did what you call it, yeah, I can't think what you call that bloody game. Set of course competition, that was it. I knew what it was, really, honestly. Just testing you. Right, that's a mighty long one to do, but if it's got to be done, it's got to be done. We're going to take this to Sweden, so Belgium, Netherlands, Denmark, and the far end of Sweden. Now, if I hit that, I'm just going to hit this and just have a quick look, see if my frames are dropping. He says that looks perfect. No drop frames. I'm getting good in my headset. So what we're going to do is pop it back on. Get it level. Get it comfortable. And get this job underway. One benefit of having this nice headset mic on is, one, you're hearing no other vibration from nowhere else while I'm streaming, which is a bonus. Because I've heard myself on streams where I've had vibration from my truck, but there's none of that. I do believe I might have solved the issue with this. How it was earlier on. But we won't know until we get going. Right, let's have a look what we got then. We've got plenty diesel. 1,101 miles. Cleared the dashboard this time round, so we will see just how much of this full we will do. I've got the trailer on. As long as this don't start jumping about, I am happy to have this kind of quality. I really, really am.
Turn right.
Now apparently,
And then turn right.
in the debug tool, there's a few things you need to go and turn off.
Turn right.
So, when I get a chance to speak to the Paul, as I think you was on about it stuttering, it might help your out. Help if I hadn't overshot the lights. I can see where I was going. Again, VR is a little trial and error thing. Very much trial and error. Now, could I make the resolution a little bit better? Probably could. But will that introduce lag? It might do.
At the ramp.
I ain't getting that black bars where I was getting earlier on. It looks to be running a lot smoother than it was. So we'll just see when we come off the stream just how good it is. So
Exit now.
sit back and, as they say here, relax and enjoy the stream. Try and stick to the speed limit as much as possible, because this is going to be
At the
a
ramp.
decent stream in VR. Like I said the other night, if I can master VR, we very rarely will go back to using Trackir, yeah? 'Cause like I said the other day on the fair stream, there ain't much difference between Trackir and this. The only difference is I'm sitting in the cab. When I've looked back on the video, the quality of the video is as good as Trackir using Oculus mirror. And it's only this game I need to use it for. The rest, the mirror my screen anyway.
Keep left.
Now wherever I've done it, it looks a little bit, I've done no sharpening or anything to make it, but it's running a lot more fluid. Now I know, see, I'm going to do a little video on this sometime tomorrow, and I will show you what settings I've done and what I've turned off. Now again, this is coming from me with a Oculus Quest 2. So again, if anybody has the Rift, I don't know if it's going to help you. I don't even know if the Rift comes with embedded software like the Oculus 2. So anybody that's got a Rift, let me know. Again, another factor is the spec of your PC. Yeah. So where I'm lacking in memory, I know the processor's a good one. I know the motherboard will take it. And I know the graphics card will take it. It's just the machine is lacking on RAM. Which again, once I get Christmas out of the way and New Year, that'll be my next purchase. Anyway, let's get over here.
Keep left.
Now this time we'll try and not go off track like I did earlier on. Another thing I've done is up my cushion as well, so I can feel them vibrations. Because when I ain't got it enabled, I do miss it. There ain't many times I don't play any well, there is a few games that I corporate on with. But if I can use it, then I will do. When it comes to gaming. Now that car before would have been stuttering. I can see that car as if I was in, I wouldn't say it's crisp when I'm in with Trackir, but at least it's, even the trucks which I'm on the road, are sluggish. So I know what I've just done. Inside the actual menu itself, ambient occlusion, whatever, turned all that off. Field of view, you don't need it in VR. Let's have a look. Do we need to sleep yet? No, we're good to sleep. So you don't need to turn and mess with that setting. Just turn it off. Yeah. Because the headset does how far your field of view and all that. Anything like that is done manually. like I said, them cars are running. Another thing I've done as well is come down on low latency performance using OBS. So will that make a difference? I've kept all the encoding bit rates exactly the same. For me, it's 36,000 megabytes per second, I think it is. Because nobody else has got anything in the house. I've got the full upload speed. Now I'm going to try this with say 30, see how I get on with 30, 4K.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Did I lag a bit then? I think I might have done. I don't know if it was me or just the way I braked. It don't seem like it's lagging. It really don't. Again, of course, see the information that people can see. It's just going 20 to 1 of the morning in game, not in the real world. So we will drive through the night in this, because it's at the moment it is a pleasure. Now I'm seeing a lot better spec this time around from the previous stream that I did an hour ago. So I've lowered a few settings. There's one that does scaling. You've got scaling in the game. A few people on YouTube have said bring that down to 100. So I've brought that down to 100 and then gone into the config file in both games. So inside of this and into American trucks. And I've put the exact same on in both.
Keep left, and then continue straight on.
Is he gonna let me over? He is.
Go straight on.
Oops. Feel myself on. I've noticed of late, if you get to go a little bit closer to the yard shoulder, you feel your wheel pull you a bit. Your eye level, like that. Or the trailer. Anyway. Now I thought at one stage I was going to have to get rid of all the Jazzy Cat Pack trucks. I thought, you know, the more trucks I've loaded up in the game, the more lag, or the more things that it's having to reproduce. And why I say that is when I used to use the weather, I can't think what it is now. It's a proper weather pack. I used it for quite some time. That used to make me lag on my old PC. The one which is over there. Natural looks. Now when I used to have that Jazzy Cat packs on and all natural looks and pro mods and everything else, I used to lag at certain points. So I'm thinking, you know, is it because I've got too much in? Is there too much trying to load up? But this now is bearable. Again, like I said before, the way you got the sharpness, I can't read them signs until I'm on top of them. But what I'm going to do between the next stream is bump it up to, it's on 1.0 or 1.1 at the moment.
Straight on.
But what I can make out of that is depending on, is your graphics card good enough
Go straight on.
to do it? So again, let's see what this 2080 Ti's got to do. I mean, it might, I don't know. But if it's okay, what I'm looking at now, then this is the way it'll stay. That's to do with the scaling. As the guy said in the video that I watched earlier on tonight, you have to like trial and error it. So that's what we'll do. Come on. I'm staying in this lane. I'm staying in this lane anyway.
Left. And then continue straight on.
Trust me, you want to rub me eye. I could do it with VR on.
Go straight on.
Anyway, we're staying here. Like Paul and Popstar, thanks for coming by on the last stream, guys. Really appreciate it. Sorry I can't see your text as you're typing. I would love to answer you fellas back. We've got to find a way of bringing up something that I can pin in the game. And now it can be done. I can do it on another app, but you think I can do it on this at the moment, or Oculus Mirror?
Go straight on.
I think that says Dusseldorf, where we're heading for. Right, how are we doing for rest? I'm alright yet. Way too bad in this, as petrol station's quite fluent. It's American trucks where we suffer, so I don't turn on fatigue in American trucks because it'd be a nightmare. But I will go and fill up with tank.
Find a new route.
The 2 bumps, hopefully there is. Yeah. Yeah, it took them all. What's the driver in that one? Oh, there he is. Over while we can.
Keep left.
Oh, well, that's another thing I've done. I've put the default resolution back to the Quest itself. Oh, gone. Sounds like he's landing on me. I think that might have a lot to do with it as well. So we will see. I'm going to be playing around with it over the next couple of days. Anyway, I'm going to get it right, and once I've got it, jot the old settings down, what I turn on, what I turn off. Oops, slow down, I'm going 4 miles over the speed limit. Not that anybody's noticed this deadly hour of the morning here on the motorway. And in me. I'm so glad I had to get rid of Jazzy Cat, because that's what I was going to do. I was going to go into my mod folder and disabled all these Jazzy Cat add-ons. That's the job for me tomorrow, is come and get all the latest Jazzy Cat. Again, whether he optimises them for different versions, I do not know. Every time there's an update. I mean, they seem to be working fine, but you never know. So, since I've got nothing to do tomorrow, no work commitments, man can do what he needs to do. Also need to be doing some new skins for OBS, some titles and that. Finish off me cover photo on YouTube. That's been a nightmare, trying to get the right measurements. It's really good when people take the time out to make videos to learn others, as every time I've made a cover photo, what I want to put in the middle has never showed. So I don't know who uploaded a little training video showing how to make it, but they made it in the simplest of programs. And of course, as I said on one of my streams, dab hand with Photoshop, so ruled it out, and then of course did what I needed to do. And I've already done the graphics, i.e. the text graphics, which was done in Photoshop itself, them and 3D text, trying to get the red, black and white, which is our flag here for the West Midlands, which is the Black Country. We've got our own flag, we've got our own Black Country Day, and that's the colours: red, black and white. So try to get that on the letters with the flag in the background, but slightly belayed, so anybody that knows the area will know it's straight away that it's the Black Country flag, even though it's exactly the same as the text. So it just makes the text stand out a little bit more, that's all. But I want to add some of the games we play. So the racing games, truck games. I might even change it and get rid of the Black Country flag, who knows yet. But the main thing was to get it's terrible when you've got so many things to do but not enough days to do them. So well, everybody's like sort of resting over Christmas, not me. I should be doing designs and stuff like that. Well, the other night I thought, oh, make me some designs. Yeah, all the images was on here, so it was a bit too late and I couldn't be bothered to turn the PC on and drag them from this one to that one. So when I eventually come off streaming tonight, that'll be the first thing. I'll take all the artwork over to the other one, as I want to have a play in what's called Cinema 4D, which is a 3D application software. So I'll combine that with Photoshop, Cinema 4D, come up with either some high-end graphics. I know what I want, it's whether I can create it, which when I started to learn Photoshop many years ago, I read on a forum or website to do with Adobe, and it says if you can imagine it, you can create it. Yeah. So to do anything with inside Adobe software, if you can do it, if you can see it in your mind, you can create it. But I'm going to be using, like I say, that and other things just to create a still image. The love of Adobe plus with Cinema 4D, you can animate it as well, animate stuff as well. So I will be trying to combine the two, but I have to do that on the other PC and not this one. And luckily, that don't have to be built in 4K. It's lucky I've got two PCs where I can like leave one running and carry on gaming over this side while that one's rendering graphics, because they do, certain ones really do take it out of your PCs. Like I said on the stream before, this has got the better graphics card but no RAM, so even scrubbing a timeline in real time, where on the other one 1080 Ti enough maxed out on the memory, and I can actually work in real time. Just takes a little bit longer to render stuff out in 4K quality. So you dare pull out on me, bus. Occasionally they pull out on you and then make you crash. Right, we will be stopping shortly to go and have some sleep, even if I have to get off here, because it don't look like there is a sleeping area. So we will pull up here, sleep, and then come back on ourselves if I can. There's no way I want to be having him going yeah, as it does. So we will pull down here, take a little bit of a detour, and we can get back on the other side in a minute. So he's taking us down there anyway, and of course it gets rid of a bit of more grey area.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right.
Way in, ain't it?
Turn right.
Right, there's my sleep area. Right, where's the sleep? Come on then. They'll say them's full. If anybody watched the stream the other night, come in to do some of this to pull in, and all the spaces was full. Am I going to be able to pull in around there? I hope so. No. There's another one round the side there. Past it.
Turn left.
So out we go to come back in again. Dash my nose. is it? Ah. Here it is. That should be. Okay. That'll do me. Get me some sleep. Don't think they're gone then. Right, we're good for diesel. Right, let's get back on it. Say worth putting a couple of quid diesel in. So just gonna get back on the motorway. Sleeping is the main job.
Turn right.
Past 3 in the afternoon now. We've already done 311 miles into our journey. And I did trying to get the Frosty mod to work, but of course it's incompatible with 143. And the last time I loaded it, which was the other day, I'd got squares missing all over the place. It did look the part though. Would have looked even better with we delivering Christmas stuff now. But you'd have like a section of road and then it'd just be black. No texture on it, so it's pointless we're doing that. So while we wait for that to be updated, as normally it does take people like Frosty to get his mod out there every year. Must say it felt good. I could feel the snow under the tyres. You could feel the tyres slipping as well. Also it was good on the vibration from the cushion. And I was really looking forward to it. Again, my fault for not checking. You know, sometimes these mods, even though they say them compatible with the version, they still work. Saying that, I've got a weather, not a weather, I've got a traffic one in now for 142. Still works. So there ain't been no accidents, as some of these traffic mods make the game crash or the cars crash into each other. So that's running smooth. So it's again, it's just trial and error. Some work and you think, man, I wish that would have worked. You know, it's normally the ones that you enjoy the most that don't work. Now, one today I seen, good old Bobster. He posted a picture on his Facebook. And he's like me, a fella vapor. Even though I don't vape as much as I used to, I still have a blast once in a while. But he's got a sweaty kebab over there where I've got my toilet roll. He's got a Christmas light on his dashboard. And he's got a vapor. I thought, you know what? That looks awesome. But he's pointing me in the right direction, but again, it's telling me the version ain't compatible with 143. So, it was either mess about with that tonight, or get a stream out. So what I've done is got the stream out and we can mess about with plugins and, like I said, mods tomorrow. Because there's a few sites where I go. There's that one where I posted underneath everything. The last couple of videos when I get most of my mods from, as well as Steam Workshop. Sometimes anything in Steam Workshop is they ain't been updated, so you have to look for the appropriate game version, of course, which is now 1.43 or 1.43. And I thought they would be releasing these two new DLCs before Christmas, but it looks like we'll probably get them now in the new year, unless they surprise me and release them. I'm looking forward to them, as it's more places for us to drive. And hoping that they'll not keep releasing new updates after they release this Russia one. I know they've got two planned, or they've released the one, are they, for America. Let's have a look how many miles we've still got. Whoa, we've still got 718 miles left to do. As we're bed looking. Ah, great, yep. No need for sleep. Diesel's fine. Just this motorway was a little bit faster than 50 miles an hour. Stick it on cruise control. Save me leg a bit. Sat there with my foot on the accelerator pedal. I'm taking some of the scenery now. I got to concentrate on the speed. I like to have a little look around me. I think it's better in VR to have a look around. Where in Trackir it goes so fast, but it's in VR, you mean in real time, yeah. It's good how it mimics, because it only mirrors the one eye. And I think they say use the right eye. Come on, hurry up, car. I'm getting close to this van. I want to get a few of them streams out as well. Some of my train sims, as I've brought a few new stations and a few new trains. But them will be done on the other PC, and of course they will be uploaded to get the maximum quality of them. So I look forward to a few of my train ones. Also get a bit of driving done. I get so much done in the next two and a bit weeks. Anything I hate is when I'm at work and I think I could be streaming now. But I have to think I'm lucky I've got a job and it pays for the channel, or it pays for the new games that I'm coming out so I can play them on the channel. be fair though, I don't think I'm going to buy any more racing games. I don't think I'd ever buy iRacing, as I don't play the ones I've got now enough.
And then exit.
We have, even though everybody says it's the best one out there,
Exit. Right.
it ain't for me.
Go straight up.
You got to be committed, and at the moment I ain't committed enough.
Keep right.
When I am, and I might buy it or subscribe to it, but I'm happy with what racing car games we've got at the moment.
Keep left.
Where am we now? Got it down to 50 again, hit the cruise control. I'll do, mate. Lovely day, 5:15 at night. Somewhere in Europe. Heading to Sweden. That's where we are, whatever that says up there. To a nice big harbour over there. On that side.
Keep right. And then turn right. Turn right.
Well done. Might have this engine just a little bit loud.
Keep left.
I ain't gonna mess with it now though. Hey, you going? Come on then. Lost my rhythm then. There was a truck coming up beside me then, it's my shadow. Will get me back up to that 50 mile an hour in a minute. There we go, at the cruise control. Lovely jubbly. Any sleep? No, in good shape. My glasses up a little bit. got some at the side of me then. You can still hear the sound of the engine. We'd all like to hear if I've got something coming the side of me. Now that the faster you go, that like whooshing sound, that's too much for me at the moment. So that sound has got to be altered again. I ain't too bothered about hearing the sound of the truck. It's like I like to hear the ambient sound of the cars, things coming up the side here. Because now with the new update for the steering wheel, or the new force feedback, I can feel the truck. I can feel it rumbling underneath me. So I don't really worry about hearing it so much. As long as I can feel it slightly. I think I said the other week, so I can get a good balance of all three. So the vibrating cushion, vibrating steering wheel, and the sound. I don't worry too much about the vibrating pedals because they don't really vibrate that much in Euro. They only come into play when it's racing games. We've got enough power to get up here. I think we're going faster than the cars in front, or the two lorries and the bus. I'm going to have to slow down. Back on the yeah, I thought we was going too slow. You don't want to wait behind this truck. I'll call overtake now. This is a good thing when you're overtaking raggings. I'm right next to it. Yeah, mate. Somebody said to me the other day, because you're doing this, could you get into a truck? I suppose you could get into a truck and drive one. I'd love to find out if I could. That ain't gonna happen, like, but you never know. There was a story about a guy that played Euro trucks for some time. And then eventually he went and took his tests and become a full-time lorry driver through playing Euro trucks. So you dare pull out, stay there. Just wondering if the cabs are this big or bigger. Gonna have to find out when I'm at work one of the days. Just see the sitting in a cab is the same size as what I'm seeing here in VR. But I don't know with COVID, so probably that's out of the question for the time being, but I will do one eventually if I ever get the chance, just to see. I mean, I remember being a passenger in a, not an Arctic, a 7.5 ton, so I don't know with an Arctic, never been in one. road. Couldn't read what that said then. Sometimes this is where you don't get that crispness to read what it says until it's right up on top of you. But again, as long as I can read from where we're travelling to where we're going, from A to B, that's all I need to see really. Yep, I'm doing 50 mile. Well, I ain't noticed much, if any, major stuttering. Probably one, I think, when I braked a bit earlier on. But how it was stuttering early before, oh my life. Quality was just a little bit better, so can I upscale it in the game, or do I upscale it via the headset? That is the question. I think I'd rather do it by the game, let the game upscale. So I ain't too sure what the native resolution for Oculus Quest is. Again. I know it's 72 Hz and can go up to 120, but no way does this refresh at 120. I mean, I'm only playing the game at 60 frames a second on the television. Probably different if got a dedicated monitor that could go to higher frame rate, I suppose. But this though go down to 60 frames, I'd set. But what setting I've tweaked, it has got a settings of where it'll do. I'll put it on auto, but it's like disable.
Go straight on.
Something at 45 frames per second, or enable it, or auto. So I've stuck it on auto. So whether this is keeping this at a steady 45 frames a second, that'll do me. I've set OBS to 60 frames a second. I think we're far away from Sweden now, I don't know. I don't know if you go over any border controls here. Because we're going downhill, yep. Retarder brake just kicked in then. Bring me back down to 50 mile an hour. And I was saying earlier on about my backside gets warm with these transducers. Ouch. They've just started to get warm now. Me with a set pair of shorts on. That I have much cloth to protect my arse. Ouch. And it's a burning. Oh dear. So excuse me. Did try and find a pair of tracksuits, Raz. I couldn't find any. So shorts will have to do. Right, where am we? Worried over them. Right, what am I doing? That'll just come off there then. I must have pressed the pedal. So disable. I need to sleep again.
Go straight on.
But we ain't going to bypass him. I'm out for a... See if we can get a petrol station. Rather than pull into the town. This will fill up as well, even though I'm on half a tank. Now he's going to slow down for that traffic, so I'm going to get over here. Without slowing me down. Racing me. I'm gonna have to put my foot down a bit just to get past him. So when I'm on a petrol station, I weigh a bugger. I've turned the engine up of this truck on the vibration, and I do feel the popping of that as I went over that then. That's why my backside is burning. It's because I got the engine vibration on a little. It's only on a 3, or I put it on 4. It needs to go down to 3. The brake kicking in, which I'm doing very good. But we am going to stop anyway. This one we've got a border control, I think, and more rest areas after this, so I'm going to pay with money and go and send myself to sleep for an hour or 2. And then that way we are driving all in total darkness for a change. Now don't do what I've just done. I'm here again. 1, 2. One, 2. The barriers out. Oh, I am now. Spaces. Need some rest. Oh, don't need the window wipe. We've got no rain. Yeah, no rain at all in this yet. Which ain't a bad thing. Let's have a look how long we got. 395 mile. Oh, it's that long. Cells back up to 50 mile an hour. We'll stop at the next petrol station. Back into cruise control. And just concentrate on the driving. We actually go past Sweden, don't we? On the other side. Now I don't know if we cross any water.
Go straight on.
I can't remember. Oh, that one transducer's right under my backside. Sorry if I've just disabled my, not my camera. I know I've... So when you got loads of wires... Petrol station. Nice. I drove past it then. Not what I want. Need a petrol station. I got time to drive past it. Copenhagen. I think that's the sign for. I know I put my parking brake on air going nowhere. There's the dog. He's alright. There's alright. There. I'll be speedy if I can. Yeah, you're gonna let me back on? No, I don't think you would be. Hey, that's Sweden, Copenhagen. Shoot, it is.
Go straight on.
Many know my geography is absolutely rubbish. But I'm learning. Still hope for me yet. Motorsport side of me there then. again is this iconic bridge. You don't know with these there. You're gonna have to type it into Google. Some of these landmarks and just see if there is a bridge like this in Sweden. Another crossing. I don't know what it took money for then. Did I hit something? Must have been speedy. Do I have to slow down for this one? I just had to make sure I don't hit Red Van Man. Nah, he's good. Come on then, car. What are you doing? So I had to look at the one on the dashboard because it's a lot easier to read, where the one in the window is dark. That's lit up properly. He's gonna pull out, are you? No, he ain't. Thought he was gonna.
Straight on.
Whatever that was in the road, then I felt that. Sometimes you feel stuff and then others you don't.
Straight on.
Oh yeah. Read that one. They come into view till it was virtually on top of me. Helsingborg. That's how you pronounce that one as well. Definitely in Stockholm now. Or Sweden. That's what I meant to say. We're definitely in Sweden now. So we're here to cross now water. I thought there might have been a water crossing. We've done nearly 813 miles in karting.
Keep right and then exit right.
Where are we heading off? Stockholm.
Exit right.
Where I'm heading for.
Go straight on.
Feeling that. How long we've got left? Still 256 miles to do. We've got to be delivered for 5 hours. So it's Wednesday, 5:30. And what is it now? Wednesday 11. Just before it goes dark. It's all good that.
Go straight on.
Oh dear. Remove that transducer from burning me. We'll get him rather hot. I got 5 hours still left to travel. In game like. speed of it just to get past these drivers. Bloody life out of me then. I'm just overtaking now. And the bloody EBGBs at me then. Hey, jeez. That quality had been better as soon as a copper car and slapped my brakes on. He'd out of them and I'm doing 54. Dropping behind him. See? Too slow.
Go straight on.
Ah, there he is, look who did me. Mr. Officer.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Oh, no, stop. Jeez. Any other time there's no traffic there and nearly hits right up the back of him then. Talk about it. Put me anchors on. Come press them now, mate. What are you waiting for now? Christmas? Oh, come on. Everything that's standing he's waiting for. Go on. Go, go, go. Unless we join this motorway with that. Do we? Or is it hard shoulder jobby? It is hard shoulder joining. The way he just entered the motorway rather quick then. Soon left me standing and all. Him go. It's gone. Like the wind. Stockholm. Still heading for him. 3 hours, 3.5 hours roughly still to drive. With this all. Oh, that's it. Yeah, just pull out on me, wide are you? Stay there, Mr. Cleaner. Road sweeper. Nice little steady flow of traffic. Yeah, what I like, something like this. Where it's empty roads, I'd be like doing 56. Well, I wouldn't, but better to be on a road where you know you've got to potentially brake, like now, rather than not have no cars on at all. And we're looking for sleep. Oh, with that much, I ain't gonna risk it. I ain't sleeping no more. We'll do these. How long is it left? Another 2 hours. What's my bed looking like? I ought to, you know. Yep, I'm going in. Got no choice. The bed symbol is virtually on top of us. So if I do, and I get the thing up, they're gonna look good on me. Oh, it looks a bit of rain. Oh. Now it just gets better. This is nice now. Oh, and a bit of thunder and lightning and all. Hey, I'm in my element. Oh shit, mate. Jeez, how realistic does this sound? I tell you what, these little headphones are probably better than the ones I paid a lot more money for. I've got to configure the other set with the Trackir on, with the same mic settings as this, but that picks up everything. This has got a little condenser so it stops everything, and it comes with a little bit of foam over the mouth like a spit guard. The ones that are dearer, they come with it, right? I can hardly see where I'm going here, so I'm going to do, if I can find the button, my eye beam. Not that it makes much difference. Oh, this is awesome. Driving in the wet. Jeez, I feel like I'm getting wet, never mind driving in it. Weird. Oh, it's horrible. And of course these roads have got no cat's eyes, only a little bit. I ain't joking, folks. I feel like I'm getting, if I was to open that window, which I can do in with the buttons, like, I would get wet, even though I ain't, because I'm sat in my bedroom. But wow, the immersion sitting here now in VR, my arse is vibrating, the wheels vibrating, my pedals are slightly vibrating, and here little is, oh, that'll be braking like that. Absolutely awesome. Right, what time does this put me back to? I've still got 2:30 in the morning. How this is delivered. I couldn't risk that sleep, just in case started yawning. And it ain't happened yet on camera, or on stream should I say, where the stream goes in like a black hole, and eventually the whole screen goes black. I'd probably think my bloody VR headset was gonna had broke. Now in my luck, right, I think that's the thing, I can't. It's funny, I can always see the final destination in the smaller sat nav than I can in the bigger one. Weird that. Why isn't he driving really mega slow for? Besides it's raining, I know he should drive more slower in the wet. Getting plenty of room anyway, just in case he does one of them super I need to brake now. But he is. Just let that truck out, so his brake lights from going on. Turn my hazards off here. Although they'd be flashing at me if I'd have left my hazard lights up. To be fair, you don't really need them. Oh, that's a bit better. I ain't got the speed spot in my bloody headset. I thought I was seeing it a bit blurred. The headset had dropped. So of course, you lose clarity. Oops, that's better. Now I'm back in focus. I did have thought my headset's gone out of focus. Bloody... It must have dropped. Keep meaning to get some prescription lenses for him, but I've got to get the right numbers and whatever. Then I got to keep worrying about wearing glasses. As I can see the rim of my glasses at the bottom, only slightly. But well, I've got my wipers on like a mad bloke. When the rain's finished. Oh well, enjoyed it while it lasted. Better slow down because I'm going to slow down for this police car. That knock-on effect then. Car right in front stopped, he stopped. He's going to stop now. Slow me straight down. There you go. I'll slow down and all. There you have it, Mr. Officer. Another good tell sign when you're lagging. The flashing of them lights. You can tell if you're lagging.
Go straight.
And I believe I ain't lagging at all. You'll soon see. Football coach there. I've seen some at FC on the side of that coach then. And good for diesel, we don't need that. And again, if I'd have knew there would have been a sleep area, but you could risk it. Yeah, cool. You can, but I don't want my screen going all black just for the sake, and I probably highlight anyway, because this is a fairly long trip. Let's see if I can overtake him here. Without getting fined. Now we're good. Of him, slow back down again. And Mr. Police Officer, don't have me. Not way by that Scania place, so we am. I think that's Scania's headquarters, which I've never still been to. Oh, looks like we're driving near it by the looks of this. I'm sure that says I'm taking this to Scania. It's the first time I've been to this Scania headquarters, and I always said on the stream I'd love to go. Scania, I am. I've got my wish.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
No, definitely I've been down here before. It's a new one for me.
Go
Now look,
straight on.
Scania.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Summit Scania. Where's he going with his trailer? Just about to turn now, bloody van man comes. Go on then.
Get ready to turn right.
It's like I'm going into Scania's headquarters. You're
Go straight on, and then turn left.
this lot.
Turn left. Turn right. Keep left, and then turn left.
Oh, into Scania's main depot. Eventually got a job from here.
You have arrived at your destination.
How about that? Hey, I've got to go in the other way though. I think I've got to go in the other way, eh? That's it. Ooh, it's reversed slightly back. And that'll do, mate. 1, 2, 3. Fourth one on mine. Have I? I have as well. I'm pleased with that. Right then, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm going to take the headset